Hello, I'm going to start in a couple minutes, right on time. One second. Hi, everybody. All right. 2 minutes in. Let's see. There it is. Okay. All right. I am going to start on time because I'd like to get through this one. It's a great presentation tonight, and then I'm going to bed. Welcome everyone to WCIA Network. Everything I do and say here falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. For those who have not subscribed, if you like what you see, would love for new subscribers, and welcome members. I'm getting a nice handful of members. It's fantastic. I really appreciate it. It's really, really wonderful way of supporting the channel. And then many times I go to members only chat, which I'm going to do. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Hi Muffin Top, got the wrench. Hi Miss Peaches. Let's see. My members. Keely Neal, welcome. Thank you, Crazy Mama. Excellent. Subscribe. Make sure you're subscribed or become a monthly member. It's all there. I do want to say a few things before I start this. I feel as if my information is really honing in, and I have really created a smaller group of people and of elements that seem to be, for me, I might be completely wrong, dead on. The last couple videos I have done, it's called like the bread maker 1, 2, 3, and now tonight is 4. And that is because why I call it that. The purpose of it is because most, if not all, the information in this 4th live comes straight from the video that Tim Mullen did called Robin Lane bread making, the bread lady. And that video, it's a long video, but that whole entire video from start to finish, I am seeing that it tells a really intense story. And I see the story very, very clearly. And what is happening is his photos, Tim Mullen's video, is falling apart like all the other videos that I have shown. Now, this, no, not that picture. Wait, this photo here, what I am going to show you is this section for my bread maker number 4 is going to be focusing on this little character that is throughout his video. Did y'all see that? And it becomes very intense, and then more faces show up, and to me it looks as if Tim shows up here, and I truly believe this is Summer Moon Wells. Now, hell, I won't know, right? But the faces in here get clearer and clearer. For those who did see my other video, I was showing you a completely blue sky. And I said to Tim Mullen, straight out, and I said to my subscribers and my watchers, whoever was listening, I had this page. Just like that. You guys will remember, and I said, I know for a fact what is in the blue sky. I see it. I see it throughout the video, and I'm going to get it exposed. That's what I'm going to show you tonight. It just broke through. It's a lot of I'm not going to say evidence, because it's really just like, what am I, who am I to say this is evidence, right? I mean, it's a freaking, ghost in the sky. Not really. It's more than just a ghost in the sky. It's the same ghostly element that I have been following since day one. So everything about it is important, because these elements are of importance, because they show up over and over again. So first couple months, yeah, maybe it's like, what the heck is it? What the heck is that? It's not what the heck is that anymore. The elements are crystal clear, and when I see this stuff throughout Tim Mullen's video, I needed to break it down into sections. So tonight isn't even the last section. There's a lot. And Summer Moon Wells, I'm trying to recall it. It was early this morning, and that's when a lot of words come through. Early this morning, a name, and I'm gonna have to probably recall it tonight, because it won't come through, because I popped out of bed, and because I had such a long day today, and it was a great day, but it was long, just a lot going on here. It kind of goes away. You have to like grab it in the moment, right? So this part of the video started out with this little thing kept showing up. This little thing kept just showing up in the video. I'm like, I know I see it. I know I see it. It's sticking right there. It's on the, it's right there on the roof. Let me see if I could grab this. Oh my goodness, wait till you guys see how this really broke through. It's quite impressive that it came through, because it doesn't always work out that way. And I see throughout the rest of his video, this stuff is just falling apart. It's just falling apart. Before I let me show you number 3, where I got that little guy. Let's see if it's on this one. Let me see. 22. I have so many different clips. Oh, okay, it's on this one. Okay. Let me find it. Oh, okay. 1434. Okay. Watch this. Before I even started, I want to show you when this one, 1434, when this one showed through, I'm like, I wonder if they're all going to pop through. So it's first the little ghost thing started coming through right around here. 14. Okay. Watch on the roof. Wait. It's hard to, it's kind of hard to grab it. Oh, wow. Oh, this shit's really falling apart. Alright, so watch on the roof. It'll be like a little flash. Then I'll stop on it. Because this kind of shows you guys, if you go through the videos, you're looking for these little flashes. Trying to get my finger on it. Oh, there it is. Here it comes. Ah. One sec. I have to go very slow. It's right in there. There it is. Actually, that's a different one. I got my finger. Come on. Let me go slow one more time. All right, watch on the roof. I can't stop it. My finger won't stop on it. Wait. Let me look to see exactly which second it was in. 1 second. See if I have it on here. Oh, it's the motorcycle. Okay. I thought it was the orange car. Okay, wait, let me get it to the motorcycle. Oh, there it is. Motorcycle. Alright, should be around here. Oh, let's sit here and just waste time on that. Come on. Well, it keeps flashing. I just can't stop on it. My finger is going too fast. It keeps flashing on the top. Okay, let me put this back on. Well, that was the first one I saw. It's not the major one. When I saw that, I'm like, okay, well, something's coming through. It's obviously coming through. So I broke open all the other videos. And I mean, I broke open all the sections within that one section. And I saw that the information, this information was definitely going to be my fourth video. And this is what I'm going to be showing you tonight. Is that little guy that I showed you in the blue sky now is popping through. That's what's coming through. And it looks as if it's an adult with a child. These things are real. And I believe it's Tim Mullen's. I believe it's him. These are just pictures that I forgot to show from the bread making. Her friend with that thing on her neck. I don't understand what this was, but this is under each one of the tables during the bread making. To me, my intuition, my insides feel as if that is, again, under the ground. And I believe it's pretty significant, so I'm going to add that to the other, back to presentation number 3. I did want to show you, this was important before I show you the video tonight, the clocks. The clocks actually do show, I believe, the time frame that was missing. Come 12 o'clock, he first starts with it 5 to 12, and then all the other clocks show 3:30, 3:25, maybe 3:27. It's not quite 3:30, but it's not quite 3:25. It's as you could see right there. And those clocks, I think, are very significant to the Summer Moon Wells case. I showed you this one is what the clock arms look like, and I'll go over this in the video. And the photos within the clock are now showing the faces, the white faces, the bloody left eye. And what is very, very, very significant about this, you guys, is to understand that this photo that you see here matches up with the other videos. Really, it matches up with the bread making side of the video, where it shows a face with a bloody eye, just like that. It's just consistency. It's consistency of what he's trying to show everybody. I just showed you guys this. I really wanted to show you the video, so I'm kind of flying through this. There's a large indication, very large indication, that the railroad tracks like this, not to say I don't believe that it's at this location, but these tracks and the side of the tracks and the land beyond the tracks, I would, if I were the TBI, I would go searching there. Up in the clock, I did show you how the things are turning even bloodier, and very significant information is coming through, and that's what I'm going to be doing live with you with the video. I stopped. This video I just showed you wasn't the one I was working on, so that's why that one's going to take a while. I'm going to show you the clip that I was working on. Then when I saw particular information start coming through, I'm like, nope, I'm going to just take this on live tonight, even though I'm tired. Like, I have to, because this is up in the clock tuning, and we all know that this isn't what goes on there. And it's really clear what he is doing up here. There's no cover up of it. I wanted to show you just an example. I'm really not using this as solid information anymore because there's so much more information that I'm showing you guys that are so, it shows just such strong evidence. But what I do want you to watch for when you go through the videos is to just watch how they use each frame tells a story. This to me is an abduction. I could see it, I could feel it, and this was in the rear view mirror. And I think this has everything to do with the Summer Wells day that she went missing, and that whoever is here went with Summer. It's just the images that you even see in the wood. See, I've been looking at these images, you guys, for so long. The images you see in the wood, for those who have watched my other videos, that's the same crazy, stupid looking face that is in when Don is driving the car in the rain, and I showed you if you stop it, you get those crazy faces in his reflection in his car. When they become the same element and the same crazy looking face, and it's all within the same case, there is a reason for it. There's a reason for it. This I didn't understand, but what I do see here is this is clearly been changed. This clearly was put the face and those 5 boxes, the number 5 box, and this is clearly put in this picture. That isn't what the clock looks like. This is a true photo that he put in here, because it's not blurry. It's quite clear. And the 5, let me get the 5 box. The 2 number 5s are really obvious on the bottom of the clock. Let me grab it. Let me see if I don't blow it up so much that you could see it. It's right in there. Those are the 2 5s. On that side, it's really blurry. But those are the boxes that I have been presenting to you guys. Starting in June. That can't be on the clock. When I go through this information of Tim Mullen's, I feel as if there's 3 kids. Like, I feel as if she's with 2 other kids. You know, I know I'm just whizzing through these. And this is one of the things that he shows here. He puts 3 faces right embedded in the car. I think that middle one is him. I think that middle one is him. Tim Mullen puts his face. Tim Mullen puts his face right in the middle of a lot of these presentations. And when I show you the video, we'll stop on that and try to hone in on it. But I didn't want to take it any further, because many a times the images start to get pixelated and then just kind of blow up when I play with them too long. This here is the section beyond the tracks, and the mound of that white sand, the mound of that white stuff with there's a little head on the top, isn't there, is not there throughout the video. So that piece of information is very important to notice, that it appears towards the end of the video. It appears the same time that little stick shows up. So this stick, wait. This stick in the clock, in that clock right here, this stick looks like this. And it's handing off the white stuff. It's like, it's very symbolic to the situation. Everything they put in these videos, they kind of overlay each other in the whatever process they bring these children through. And it is all very significant. It's all very significant. Wow, this one changed. Doesn't even look, I can't even tell what it was before. This is out of the window. This is out of the window of the clock. We have to start going over the video because this stuff is starting to look a little crazy. But what I do know is it shouldn't look like that. Oh, wow. See, this is why I do it live. That is becoming a head. A moment ago, it didn't look like that. So this is why I go over the video. And that's the video this is the video I'm going over tonight. This picture is extremely different from the one I just showed you. Or maybe not. Oh, they both look this way. Holy crap. The hell? I wonder if they're gonna like call him in. Like, this is really on his video, you guys. It's not fake shit. So I'm gonna just say trigger warning. And I'm gonna start this video. Where's their phone? Wait, hold on. All right. Let me get rid of this and pull up the video that I want to go over with you guys. So the two videos we're going to go over, this one is 2 minutes and 47 seconds. The other one is 6 minutes. So it will take time to go through it. But these clips, and they may look sort of the same, but they're not. Let me see if this is the one. Okay, this is the one. All right, here we go. You are going to start looking at the ghostly little things that he puts in this video, and they have now appeared. So all the way up in the left hand, there it comes. All the way up in your left hand corner. You see it, right? All the way in the left hand corner. And I will take pictures while I'm doing it so I could show you that the face truly looks like Tim Mullen's shape. And then there are parts of it that he's holding a child. And then there's parts of it that have 2 children plus him. So tell me if you guys see this left-hand corner. I am going to put this up here so you understand what you're looking for. It's very slight, but it's going to get darker. It's this dude right here. Okay? In the beginning, that thing only appeared for a little bit. But now, see, it's staying throughout the video. It's their way, I don't know, it's their way of communicating. See it move? If I get it on there, so if I get it on like a dark spot, you could really see it. Okay, right there. So I stopped it on the building. It has the little teeny lights in its eyes. And yeah, you guys see it. See, this is the stuff that I have been looking at, but it's been very hard to get a snapshot of it. But as I let it sit here, which we all are going to observe together, is how it's going to show more information. So I haven't done this yet. I'm looking for my phone. Because I want to do it live. Because once the information comes through, I never know if it's going to come through again. So let me find my phone so I could take photos. There it is. So now you could see it's more than one person. There's another whole face that's going to be coming underneath it. You have to like really pay attention and watch and pay attention in order to grab it. So be real. Be real. I'm going to show you what you're going to be looking at, okay? It isn't easy, but this is the image that we're looking at. So when you blow it up, it's gonna be a person. This image is following me throughout the video. And this is Tim Mullen's video. So those who just got here, I do this live. I do this live. All right, so be real. Do me a favor. When you're done here, watch all my other videos and you will then understand it. Obviously, nothing is clear. So you could look at it however you want, but you must see my other videos to understand it. So here it goes. I'm going to move it. It's still there. It stays there. It's following throughout the video. See? But watch how the face changes. It's right in the corner. And it's showing the stuff that's in the dark is really the story. And that's the truth. Everything around the truth is the deep fake. See how that little thing is still staying there? Still staying there. It's changing just a little bit. Oh, now it's flying in. See? There's like 3 of them now. And the faces move. It moves. It looks at you, looks away. I'm actually looking to see if it's in this whole clip. Yep, it's still there. See? Oh, see, there's other little points trying to come through. So these are the puffs. Okay, let me explain to those who don't know what that is. In their videos of whoever does this shit, they use puffs of smoke. All of Don Wells's videos use puffs of smoke to cover shit up. Those puffs of smoke, I have pulled apart and talked about all the elements that are in those puffs of smoke. This is the first time that they just put the puffs of smoke in and it's not covered up. Look at that. That to me looks like Tim Mullen's face. So we're going to it's going to take a while. You have to have patience because we will get some sort of a really well-matched image. And my goal, because I know the image is going to show Tim Mullen, my goal is to show you guys, my viewers, maybe tomorrow, line up all of Tim Mullen's faces that I have found in all the videos. Because tonight's will show up because it's already showing up. It's already starting to. And we've been on here only for 30 minutes. I'm going to show you what this looks like. Exposure. Contrast. Oh, wow. You guys, they're like, heads are like above the water. Like, and Tim Mullen is like pretty much so when I play with the contrast, that's all I did with this. That's the center photo in the tree. That's the center most important photo. And that is the one that is centered throughout the video. To me, that is Summer Moon Wells' representation of her. See how much clearer it's getting? And then there's a real bright one underneath. I'm going to call it her, Summer, because I don't see why it wouldn't be. See? So, yes, these don't make so much sense, but the point being is we're trying to solve here. We're trying to solve the story of the Summer Moon Wells missing children. What I try to do here is tell their story. And it seems as if their story is able to be expressed and told through these nutty representations that show up in the videos. Tim Mullen's videos are the easiest ones to pull apart. And he seems to be the most consistent with Summer's face. And these elements haven't stopped. So let's follow. There he is. There's that little thing still. It's up in the corner. See how now it looks like a few faces? See the heads turn? They turn. The heads are moving. Don't look at the dough. We already did that. We're talking about what's up in the left-hand corner. Okay, let me bring it back. Okay, so we see it throughout. Let me see how clear we could get of this picture. All right. I mean, the trees and everything look crazy, but I don't even want to go there right now because there's too much other information in all of these clips. Okay. All right. Let me start this one. Let me make sure this is the right one. One second, I'm going to grab the other one. I want... Oh, it's 4 seconds. Does anyone know what Don Wells wore the day she went missing, or the day after she went missing. Three. Hold on. Oh, maybe this is it. Give me 1 second. Part 2. Is it in here? Okay. Let me see if this is it. I think this one has sound. Sorry guys, give me 1 minute. I want to make sure to... I have like 17 different videos. Okay. Oh my goodness. Come on, Lori. Number 3. Sorry, I want to get the correct one for you guys. Okay, this is it. So bread making. Ah, 1. That movie there, it does it. This one, the one I have up right now, is excellent, but I want to get in the clock tower. $17.09. Actually, I just want to show you this real fast clip of this little girl. This little girl, it's just very strange to me. Let me take a picture. I wanted to show this to you guys the other day, and I think this is one of the little girls that are with Summer. And this picture, maybe this is what I'm supposed to go over, because I can't find the other one. This picture, I don't like it. I don't know who she is, but the photo itself is just very strange. Let me crop it. I'll show you what I mean. This little girl in Tim Mullen's video, I don't like it. Makes me very uncomfortable. The things that are showing up as we watch it, what do you guys feel? I don't know who that is, but I feel like When I looked at this, my back and my neck is extremely warm, and it's like within a split second. I don't like this picture at all. And here she is. And there's a lot of other kids, but this one, I'm going to videotape it closer right now and then send it to myself. So, 1 second, so we could look at it closer. I'm going to grab it. Here it comes. It's like in 1 minute. All of these are uncomfortable. This is really, this part of the video is part of my presentation, but I was trying to find something else. All right, she's coming up. Okay, here she comes. All right, let me send this video and then we'll go over it, because it's I don't know why I didn't do that before. These little clips are not easy to find. Who you guys think she looks like Harmony? Let's see. Save. Okay. See, now I could slow it down. Then you could really see what's going on with her and in the car. Because I feel as if she's not in the car. I just feel as if this whole situation is fake. And this little girl, I feel was taken. I don't know. Do you guys? Yeah, her chest. See, watch what shows up on top of the car. See, this is when all of that stuff shows up. You see, it all blends together and it looks totally You guys see the people's face up on top? Almost looks like a rat on the ceiling. And a rat is one of their a rat is one of their symbols. This is going to be a missing child's face. No, what I'm saying, you guys, is look at this part. This rat is what we see. Anyone who has been watching my stuff knows that the rats, it goes all the way back to Rosemary Bly, who has a rat on her car. And this one has a rat, you guys. I'm going to show you. And that shouldn't be. This little girl, she looks like, see the rat and the faces? No, she's not. I don't think she's in the car either. I see it in a box. Yeah. So BC, I know that you follow the Rosemary Bly. Did you? I once showed. Welcome back, by the way. I once showed a photo of her car that they found, and she had a rat on it just like this, but her rat was dark. This little girl looks like, it looks familiar to me. Like we've seen her with Summer in the church. Like we've seen her on the, like, with Summer. The person who would know, are we buffering again? The person, let me open this up, that would know would be Tim Mullen. This is his video, you guys. This is Tim's video. He knows exactly what this is. Look at her neck. Look at her neck. She's in a contraction around her neck. Oh, it's starting to, see, this is why I do it live. It's starting to come through. The two frames, did you guys just see that move? That's what it looks like when the two frames open up. It looks, the two frames just opened up and we're going to get the real photo. It just opened up because it went darker. That just happened. So we're going to know in a second. And this is just, you keep this in mind. This is Tim Mullen's video. You understand? He's in charge of what this is. See that, you guys? Here comes the truth. Trigger warning is right, because look at what's happening. This is what I mean. And those who think that I'm not layering anything, they layer it to cover up the truth. I delayer it. I'm delayering it right now. Live. That's why I do this live. For the sake of me just putting up a photo that looks crazy, I did for months, but when you do this live, you could see it breaking apart. It's like she's totally fake. Her neck is got something around it. This whole section, so this is one of the sections that I was going to go over after the other one, but I can't find the other one. All of this here is just Tim Mullen really should be brought in and questioned. It's all smoke and mirrors. All of this is smoke and mirrors. And they use cars often to cover their stuff up. Wait, I'm going to go look at her one more time, and then we're going to go to the next clip. All right, here she is. So that's just in between frame of some sort. Not a frame that we see, but it's stuck in there. And this is when I just let it sit to see if anything appears that is workable in the Summer Moon Wild's Missing Children's case. And that's what we do here, is pull this shit apart. And see what shows up in them, right? And for some reason I was pulled to this one because I really wasn't expecting to do this one. But I do see it's important. I see it. This is turning into like that mesh stuff. That's why I do it live, because sometimes this stuff turns into I don't know what it's doing. It's, you guys, it's showing information that's, I just got a butterfly. I just got a butterfly because it's really changing. I feel like she's going to be strapped down. Yeah, trigger warning. Because it's completely changing. See that thing in the middle that's connected to wires? Wait a minute. I can't imagine that this happens anywhere else. All right, let me point a few things out here. This section of the car is very important to watch. This section right here. I have no freaking idea, but I could tell you one thing. This is part of the process. She's not holding a drink anymore. She has stuff all over her. She has stuff all over her. Look at that. She has that white stuff. She has those things in her hair. And she's going to have the white around her neck, you guys. This isn't funny. This isn't funny, you guys. This is a face of one of the missing girls, I'm telling you. I recognize her by her lips. She is in a contraction around her neck, I'm telling you. The same thing that Summer Moon Wells, seriously, this motherfucker. You guys. Come on. He's got to be arrested. I'm sorry. Obviously, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but this isn't even a car anymore. This is not funny. The rat's still there. The rat now is tied down. The rat now has bloody stuff on him. Look. Let me show you. Here's the rat now. The rat didn't look like that 10 minutes ago. I know where I saw her. In the bread making. She's in the bread making. Shh, I'm not gonna take this down. I'm gonna keep this going. But let me open up the bread making. I think that's where she is. I know I've seen her face. Let me see. I don't think... Nope, that's not her. I'm very, very, very good at remembering faces. I'm quite excellent at it, actually. All right, now let me move it a little. See how it breaks up again? What they do is they show these kids process through the craziness so they don't get busted, right? So they layer shit on the kids and the elements all match, but then they layer it where you really aren't supposed to figure it out. But after so many months of delayering the same situation and the same pictures, it's sort of it's just crazy that they still do it. They still do it. I mean, because no authority, I don't care who you are, TBI, FBI, whatever, you can't explain how it is that the children all have the same heart. She's going to have the heart on her neck, and all the children all wind up with this on their neck. So you know, anyone who's new here, that may, her face is obviously looking weird, but they have that is on her neck, and it turns into what is going on here. It tells the story. The children's story is being told through these photos. It's we will never understand why or how or who does this, but someone is creating it through this median. It is what it is. But there's no reason this girl should look like this. None of this. This is Tim Mullen's video of the bread making. And that's all it's supposed to be. That's all it's supposed to be. See, there's a very fine line where you want to stop it. It's like I don't want to get it, I want to stop it in between the frame, not on the next frame, because it's the next frame that makes it look crazy. I want the real frame in between, and that's what I'm doing here. Well, as you could see, this child is just yet another summer moon missing child story. She's in here because she shares the same story. There's no other reason. The story is the same because she's telling the story. This is what I'm supposed to show. I mean, or else I wouldn't be on this. I mean, I tried looking for her the other day when I was live with you guys. I'm like, there's this little girl. I remember saying there's this little girl I want to get. She's sitting in a car. Really strange, but I didn't find it that day. So here I'm trying to look for something else, and this is what pops up. So this part of his video, what I want to show you is, it's all the cars, and And it's all smoke and mirrors, Tim Mullins. You are all smoke and mirrors. This should not be happening. This should not be happening. See the face that's coming up on the ceiling, the roof of the car. It's getting clearer. I'm telling you, those are all Tim Mullen's faces. Like, behind her neck is one of those little bony things, because now it's behind her because it moves. I see it. Watch right behind her neck. Right behind her neck. See it moving? That's guilt. My God. So I will see how that just keeps changing at her neck. The more I move that little piece, the more the truth comes out. What I'm really waiting to see is I'm waiting to see the Summerwell's Missing Children story being told. I'm waiting for the children that are helping me through this right now to show their elements completely, show them where my audience says, yes, I see them all. That's the point of me being up here for these children. Not to leave you guys guessing if that was or if it wasn't. It's the purpose of why I'm here. For this child to show her story, because she's definitely a Summerwell's missing child. For all we know, it's Summer Moon that he covered up. We have no idea. But she has one of those things on her neck that moves like one of the like one of those what did I call them? Little critters. She has a critter on her neck that's like chomping, that's like moves, it moves. It's right in the back of her neck. See, now her shirt is starting to show the hearts. Look at how clear the picture's becoming up in the foggy area. It's becoming very clear, and you could tell that those are other kids. Watch. Right in there. There's a face. So I know where to stop because there comes the maroon. That maroon hard piece is now bleeding into the background. On top of her head. This is very important, even though it seems slow, but look above her head. I'm going to give this one, because I do see it, and her story is right there. I'm going to let it sit, and you watch. As soon as we see the heart show up on the side of her head, that I won't move from this until, and that's going to be showing up very shortly. Now, the beginning of this, all right, this is at 150. This guy, like I was going to show this, but it's not necessary. Like in his glasses, he has the elements in his glasses. Like this is all the stuff I showed in the beginning, you know, and all of this stuff. And it's all in the video. Like everything that I have been talking about is in this video. I'm just showing you guys the big things. Like if you look in this car, there's the machine. There's the white machine that we see in my other videos. Here, I'll take a picture of it. So I just want you to know that these videos I don't have to work on very long. I show them to you guys so you know what to do and how to look at them and to open them up and watch them. Because here, there's the machine. They're the machines. So Tim Mullins is not hiding anything. He is just not paying attention that we know what this stuff is. And you can't just go hiding it in these situations anymore. Because this is the white machine. When anyone of you looks at my other videos that knows, this is the white machine. And it hasn't changed. It's the same thing over and over. And here Tim Mullen has tons of them lined up. Well, we would like to know why, right? Or maybe pull him in and discuss it and ask him. Because they're right there. that shouldn't be in the car. Shouldn't be in the car. Everything about his stuff is everything. Everything about his videos. So this one, when you slow it down, shows you all the stuff. It's just, my point being here, you guys, is Tim Mullen really needs a looking at, and a real deep looking at by the authorities, because all of these, all of the information that he has on these guys' cars match up to the whole entire Summer Moon Wells missing children's cases, period. Everything. I mean, look at this guy. Here, I'm sending it to myself. I could stop on any of these cars and show you that it's all guilty. And Tim Mullins is the one who's making all this. Tim is. This should not be on this guy's leg. Why? Because it's a Summer Wells missing children's element. Look at that. He's holding a little baby person right next to his leg. Every car I stop on in his videos has massive amounts of information. That's why I'm trying to break it up. So I'm trying to break it up. This guy has a baby thing. Right there. It's right on his leg. I mean, and the number 5, and he has a little machine and the whole thing. It's all right there. And this is carrying on now. We're going to go into a year of this nonsense that is being allowed to carry on. Look at it's not that, look, it's right there. Even when you move it, it's there. So what I'm saying is that's not deep faked. It's there. This is the stuff that will just fall apart. Oh, he's over there for a second. Now he's over there. The hell? Yeah, so there's a lot of information in this car. This isn't a car. These aren't cars, you guys. That's all I could tell you. Look. Look how they fall apart. Look at this. One big smoke and mirrors. Look at his leg now. Holy shit, now he's really holding a baby's head. No, seriously, this shouldn't be allowed. Now look at the head. When you play with it for 10 seconds. 10 seconds we just played with it. And now it's a baby head. We don't know if it's a real baby head. For all we know, they're like sicko shit. They're doing this shit, and we don't know what they're doing with it. But the point being, is the cops just have to take the video, play it at 0.25, snap the photos, and ask Tim Mullen, what are you doing with the baby connected to a trunk? It's not that complicated. It is not that complicated. I mean, and look under, see, one of the things I said is that they pull these cars up over like these things under underground. So they don't, like how Don always has his truck pulled over something that's underground. This is just yet another piece of information showing you that he pulled his car over something, and look under his car. It's over something that's underground. It's under his car. It's clear as day. Clear as day. And it's falling apart so easily. Look at this. Boom, boom. You go slow. I'm sure the next car is going to have something too. The whole entire picture. Now, mind you, I just took a video, and the other video I have of this shows the background. The background, this is just a little square in the bottom of his video. The big square shows those flying little ghosts, and it tells you a lot about location. It's crazy. This is crazy. And they're basically getting away with murder. Look at that baby. Whatever the hell that is, it's the same. Whatever it is, it's the exact same element that we have been looking at. In the beginning, I'd be like, oh my God, I think I see a baby's head. I think I see a baby's head. Well, how many times we have to see it before they like call the troops in? Like, here's the guy's face. Here's a guy holding the baby's head. Just go find him. There's his car. This is in Kingsport, supposedly. Now, this is the next car. Now, I'm sure something's going to be up with this one. Because it's all fake. Look at the front of the car. It's going to show a person. It's already showing. It's already showing. Tim Mullen. I call bullshit. There's the little... There it is. There's the person in the front of the car. It's just their way of showing what they're doing. It's right in the window. I told you I was going to do the cars tonight. And he has two faces. Like, so they just... These little faces... They're all connected to the Summer Wells missing children. All of them. All of them. This is what you see in the car. Here's the front seat. It's the same thing I was showing you. It's flying around. That's the front seat. There. Shouldn't be there. I mean, what is it going to take? Whatever this part is, I'm being told, is just part of what they do to, there's that white car again. Look in the storefront windows. So there's that car, guilty. all of this stuff is coming through really strong now. The more I work on it smoothly, the foggy stuff starts to show. And it's the foggy stuff that's the truth. It's what you see coming forth right now. It's just what I do. And I do it until I could grab something that anyone in Kingsport, Tennessee can go bust it open because they're close to it. I tried raising money to get an airplane ticket, but it didn't work, you guys. It didn't work. But I'm putting it to the side for the day that I'm able to. See. The fives and all that always show up. That's a easy one. You could see Don's logos in here everywhere. Let's see what other cars are in here. This is such fake bullshit. I just don't. Look at the stuff moving in on the trunk. It's just their stuff. That's how they said messages right on the red. It's right in there. Just tells me that this Tim Mullen I call bullshit. Call bullshit. Every one of these cars. Let's see. So I'm assuming something's going to be under this car. Something's under this one. Underneath it. I should probably put together a guideline. Oh, you guys, you know what he has attached to him? The same thing that the fake Shanann is on his leg. Watch. He's going to have one of those things on his leg. Like the fake Shanann had attached to her body. It's going to show up right there. He's also holding one of those fake heads. Here it comes. The dog is probably just so abused. Look what these people are going to be holding. They're all going to be holding elements like those. Look at, she's holding the skull heads. This is a gathering. Look at what's in her hand. Can't believe that everything in this video is fake. Everything. So yeah, these are frames that are over each other, but what we're trying to do here, those who just came here, is get the frame in between the two fake frames. So they have two fake frames that they overlap, and then somewhere in the middle is the truth. Like you could see it in there. You could see the elements are stuck in there. I wonder if they'll question him. Like, I really wonder if they will. I don't see how they could ignore it. These bright cars, so when you guys see bright cars like this in the videos, understand that their only purpose is to cover up the white equipment. That's it. It's it. It's the only reason they use these bright colors is it covers up the white equipment that's underneath this. So like if I keep pushing this orange thing, you see white right through it. First it looks as if it's like reflecting. See? Even that person in the car, the whole thing's fake. Whole thing. And here's the girl. I know she looks so familiar. Bothering me. See now the back seat of this car? Eventually, they all do become one scene, is what it is. Like all of this just sort of becomes one big truth. So before I close this video down, I'm gonna pick a focal point. I usually go to the brightest color or the darkest color. And then allow it to come through. Let's see. What I do want to end the night on, though, let's leave this right here, is right there, is the video once more inside the clock tower, because that one is really changed. Let me leave that going still. Let's see. Tomorrow I'm going to show you the trucks, the big trucks that come pick the stuff up, and how the trucks just keep changing, even though no one's moved or done anything. It's really weird. That I'm not doing tonight because this is what I'm doing tonight. Let's let this sit here. And then I'm going to just get the clock one. Okay. Kind. Okay, let's see. Sorry guys, I'm so quiet, but concentrating on getting you guys the right footage. I don't want to go over something I already did, and I want to make sure I cover what I need to cover tonight here. Not that one. Or maybe it's this one. All right. I'm here. Okay. Movie one. You guys are so funny. The people that come in for like a split second, it's hilarious. You guys, you don't have to be such children. Like, you don't have to come in here for a split second just to put your thumbs down. Like, it's so weird. You guys understand how weird you are? Do you get it? All right, so I'm going to show you this. This one real fast. I just want to re-show because it's very, very, these clocks are very important. The time frame is very important. So there's the box. This is what I want to show you. That at 3:25 or 3:27, there's this box that enters the building. It's right there. And then I think what he did is this is filmed backwards, sort of, because it starts at 12 noon and then it ends at 3:25 when the box comes through and the clock is done. So there's like a whole storyboard going on. But this here, this little machine here, this little area is what I wanted to re-show you. See how it really is bloody. Like, it's not like it's not like it's deep faked in there. I want to show you guys how that's really there. And whatever they're doing with this particular machine, they're doing it with this kind of a machine. Now, obviously, I don't know if it's actually is in here. But it proves to be. It proves to be, like, to me, a real sight. Especially when they go through this here and the person to the right changes. So there are people here that Tim Mullen's is covering up. This is what he covers up. There's his hands. This is an actual video that I'm just stopping it to show you. I'm just stopped it there to show you what it really looks like. So this little teeny section has a lot of information, and that's why I'm going over it before I call it a night, because this is part of the process. Just is. Look at it. So this is the machine that I talk about that keeps like those heads on the top. Look at it. Tim Mullen is showing it. Yeah, everything is photoshopped. Everything is fake. Everything is smoke and mirrors. We know that. Everything, I mean, that's the whole problem. Everything is smoke and mirrors. It's all fake. Because what they're doing is they're covering up the truth. The sick shit is not fake. This is what they're covering up. What you see to the left, with the head on the top and the bloody gross shit, that's what they're covering up, you guys. Everything else, location is smoke and mirrors. Location has always been smoke and mirrors. The only thing that stays consistent are the elements I've been showing for the last 11 months. That's why it's important to go through all the other videos. Because if you look at the other videos, you're going to see, you'll be like, oh yeah, I've seen that element 100 times. I've seen that red thing hanging. I've seen all this. So all it does is it strengthens the case that I'm building here, basically. Telling the story for the summer moon Wells missing children. What they're trying to cover up is whatever that bloody shit is in his hand. That's it. It's very simple. It's right there. See? And now it's going to get worse. For all we know, it's cutting his hand. But this is the most gruesome, and I would definitely say trigger warning, because I haven't gone this far with this piece of information. That's why I said I wanted to go over it again with you guys live, and I didn't want to do it not live, because I've been watching this kind of information for months, especially this equipment. And it's going to show up. Actually looks like a horse. It's all going to appear. For those who have not watched something like this happen, it's happening. It's happening. Like, this is what I said I wanted to end the night on, was the machine. Notice what's showing up. The elements is what's showing up. There's a lot of information in the blurriness and in the whiteness. Once that starts appearing, then I know that it's going to really start to move. There's a man on that side of the room. Okay, let's leave it here for a minute. So, we all know that this isn't something that is in the clock tower, right? So just by the point of knowing that this is Tim Mullen's video of the clock tower, and this is happening inside, wouldn't you think the authorities would go frickin' check it out? Because if in fact you would get DNA, you guys, here comes our horse. This is unreal. Here, I just sent myself a picture of what we have. Here comes the horse. And anyone that's been following me, we all know that there's a horse involved. Look at that. No one has permission to stream. They will be shut down. Yes, this is the machinery. This is probably the machinery that makes that sound. And if I probably play his video with audio slow, we would probably hear it. There's the horse. Look at how it's really, see how his hand, it's going to start to look bloodier quicker. This is the same person that's supposedly bringing something down the stairs. Look at his hand. Looks like his fingers are cut off. Oh my God. See, now the truth is coming through. It's much clearer. Look at the fingers. And that's clear. Man, we want to see the face. This person's face is the guilty party. I think it's Don. You guys see those fingers? See, this side of the room we're not going to get to yet. I will get to it tonight. But this is a whole different scene here. And it probably will take us out of the clock tower. I'm not sure. But it's looking like, look at the machine now. See how things change? So all of a sudden, it really changed. See, with the click of a finger. Look at that. Come on, they got to do something about this tomorrow. Donna. You know why? Because Tim's a little guy. He's a little teeny little guy. Look at this. Wow. So here you have a couple different arms going on. Okay, so we're getting a little bit more definition on the machine. See? Notice, you guys, how the machine is starting to take shape. It's wider than we just saw. So it definitely has changed a little bit. Looks like something's hanging from a pole in the front. And there's the black box. Those black boxes on the top now. Do you guys see the change? It's changing. Look at that. All right, let's try to get some of this in. Like whatever's over here I want to see. All right, show us the truth, little angel girls. Come on, Summer Moon Wells. Show us the truth. Look at that. There's, oh my God, there's that black thing with the pointy things. Right above the word increase. That's the, I see that, we see that all the time, and that's in the Watts case also, with those pointy things coming out. It's that black thing with the pointy things. Show us the truth. Show it to us. So the corner here is starting to show some things. I'm going to keep it on there. It's starting to brighten up. But we could ask Summer Moon. Ooh. Look what we have here. Let's see. We have a little spirit box. Maybe we could turn it on for a moment. Summer Moon. Summer Moon. Are you here with us? Yes? Are you watching? What are we watching? Summer Moon? She sees leaves. Let's see. This is all changing. That is an element in there. Right there, I'm taking a picture of it. Because what I will show you guys is those prongs, the two on the bottom on each side, and then the ones above it, those will match my box that I have with the black prongs. So that's how I do it. So it will match up. Here comes the skull face with the eye. You guys watch this one. Watch this one. See, so this one is very important to Tim Mullins, because this is the one he uses the clock to bring you through and to show you the path. So this here, I'll show you what I mean. If you follow this path through the clock, watch. See? This is very important to him. Whatever goes on in this scene is extremely important, because it brings us through the situation. So if you, all the way in the middle of the clock, he shows a lot of information. And this, to me, would be the end game. Like, whatever we see here, if I could get it clearly, is the end game. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. So it's like one of these frames would to me would tell the story really well of where they keep these boxes. It's kind of right in the middle. If you look kind of in the middle, the white things are starting to get shiny. He really tells a story. This video is pretty major, you guys. This video is just filled with info. And not covered up very well. Especially this time, in this, during the game at this time, it's like we all know that this shit falls apart. And that his information is in here. I mean, there's the skeleton face right in front of us. Watch it move. It's not a blob of light. It's probably his face. Again. It's a lot to look at. Really soak it in and watch. The train station is just a very, very large part. Then the pink stuff appears. There's like the maroon box, like you could see the piece of wood, and then if you look all the way to the left, you could see that to me is an element, if that's what it is. It's the clear box with the maroon on the bottom, and to me that's where they keep these people, and those are coming in through this, like, to me that's what was coming through the window. So I guess we would want the bricks to disappear, is what we'd want. There's the hole in the floor. So this section is one that is just so much information. Like, I could be on this for hours and hours, but it's pretty much all in there. And there's that bread stuff. But this is, he really tells a story over here, and it's a lot of stuff. But I guess the point is, he's putting this content out there, and the content matches all my other information. I went through this bread, the bread stuff. This is, right here is the most important part of this bread making, because the girls in the ladies in the middle, the ones, not the one that's closest to us, the further away, they're the ones that are working on the most important part of Summer Moon Wells's, whatever you want to call it, because it, watch, they really, their stuff just shows the most. And it's, I don't know. Robin just is in charge of this, and this is a very massive part of what happened to Summer Moon Wells. This is massive part. And I don't know what just happened here. Oh, this is what I wanted to show you. Underneath the table, that's why I pulled this one out. Whatever they're doing here is important, so I wanted to show you what's under the red table. But this is falling apart in a way I don't understand it. Like, I've never seen it fall apart this way. This is different. Look what's in her hand. Look what's in her hand all of a sudden. No, this is not bread dough. They're, this has nothing to do with, but I do call Robin the bread lady now because that's what Tim Mullen obviously works with her, and this is the part she does the bread part. Whatever the bread is, they call bread. Do you guys believe? Do you believe that the authorities haven't done anything? Oh my God, this is really falling apart more than before. Oh my God. Guys, that's like a head. This is falling apart more than the first time. Look at what's going on here. There's the head on the white strip. Last time we saw the white strip, but it wasn't this clear. Do you believe this? Take pictures of this stuff. This is nuts. This is nuts. Tim Mullen. Oh my God. That's a head. That's a head. The one with all the different color t-shirt. It's right there in front of her on the white, those white strips that were around summer. Those white strips with the hearts. Didn't show up like this before. Oh my God, it shows up very easily. Look at that. What are they throwing around in these bags? Okay, so right under the U are one of those white things with the hearts. Right under the U. So these are just like plastic bags. Everything else is smoke and mirrors. She's holding it right there. That's the plastic with whatever's in there with those little bloody things coming through. We didn't get all this information last time. You see, it gives it when it's supposed to. It's right in here. That's for sure. Look in the blue table. The people behind her. See, like now we have people behind her with in white with those tubes on them. There's a whole situation popping up. Yeah, this is really bad. Why aren't they doing anything? You guys look at the front of the table. Oh my God. This is Robin's bread making. Okay, so right there is that square. It's like a square with the heart on it. It's like right in front of us. Oh my God. This is horrible. Because I know how much this matches. I'm trying to get information on that little girl next to her. See how Tim puts his name right over her? But she's got that white stuff on her chest. That little girl is not in a good situation. I wonder if that's the same girl that's in the car. Look at her. She's in a bad situation, you guys. She's right in the E. This little girl is it's not good. How is it that this is allowed? Why is this allowed? And no one's stopping it. Oh my God, now look at the background, you guys. This, I have no idea what's going to show up. I'm taking a picture of this. And that little girl. My stomach is like really hurting right now. Like it's like it hurts. Like, it really hurts. This is what's behind her. That bloody face with the tubes. And that child, look at that child's head. This needs attention by the authorities. This really needs some freaking attention. I don't even know. I just don't understand. I feel like we live in a world that doesn't really give a flying rat's ass. I don't know what happened. What happened? That it's okay to put a child on YouTube like that that's sitting, that's in really bad place. That's really what's in the bags, you guys. You're looking right at it. There's your white thing with the heart in the middle. That's the whole situation. Yeah, she might be the same one in the car. She might be, because I know there's another photo of her. But this is anyone that's been watching, that's the white thing with the heart in it. This is part of whatever sacrifice is going on here. You could see the tubes on the person next to her much clearer. Wait, who is that? See, it wasn't a little boy before, right? This is falling apart. Big time. I would like to know where Summer Moon is. I have a real bad stomach ache. So here's the deal. First it's a little girl, right? She's a little girl right there, and then pops up a little boy in between that has those things on him. Oh my God, you guys, this is when I start to not feel good. Those kids, you guys, I don't know how much more I could watch of it. Because these kids I'm like nauseous. You guys. The blue table is going to tell a tremendous amount. It's right in there. Oh my God, look at the little girl next to her. She's holding one of those skulls. And she has the heart around her, you guys. The skull is under the... Oh, I really don't feel good. You guys, I don't know if I could do it much longer. That's the same skull that is with Summer. I could actually feel like I could throw up. It's the cat face. She has the cat on her chest, you guys. Do you guys see that? What the fuck, you guys? It's as clear as day. The only thing I want to see is I want to see what's on that child's t-shirt, and then I'm done. Now it's a little boy. Oh my God. That's a little boy now. All right, this is going to be my last scene. Because this is the scene. This is the last scene. This is the last scene. It's in the blue table. Oh my goodness. I know I don't feel good. I know I should stop, but let me tell you something. This is the last scene. I'm just not going to watch. I'm just going to let it go. I'm going to I'll stomp around for a minute. Oh my God. Guys, I'm going to leave it going. I just have to stop for a minute because I think this is the last scene of Summer. I'm just going to walk. I used to walk for a minute. This is her. This is the face. This is the bear face that her mom has on her t-shirt. I'm walking. Motherfuckers. Sorry, you guys, I'm walking around my room. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. You guys, this is everything. It's showing everything, all of the elements, and including summer moon. I'm putting it out there. I'm putting my reputation out there that this is one of the last scenes that with summer. Everything is there. This is a surgical room. I know exactly what this is. I just took 3 Tums and walked around my room. You guys, let me explain something to you. That white, that summer moon, and there's that white thing that they make is above her head. That's like that face thing. I don't know what they do with all this, but all the elements are here. And let me tell you something. That's exactly the t-shirt that Candace has, and that's the panda face. That's the panda face that she has. I'm just letting it sit. Just letting it sit there while I just take a few deep breaths. All right, I'm going to move it. I'm going to click down on the cursor. They're all holding the, you guys, they're all holding the white thing with the, I can't even speak, with the heart. They all have one. Everyone around the table has their own. They all have their own. This is Summer Moon's table. Now I'll be able to go in it. Now we'll be able to get a little deeper because I said it's a surgical room. Surgical room. Well, it's a fake surgical room, but it's a surgical room. So whatever she has in her hand is going to appear on that table. Let's see. It should. It should go right in the middle. See how it's right in the middle? How they line everything up? So what was in her hand is like, I'll go back. Okay, so that little thing in her hand, so when they layer it, that's supposed to become part of the scene. Watch. And that will become a major element. Are those her little toys? Is that her little toy on the table? You guys, are these her little toys? Oh my God, you guys, these are the little toys. Oh, it's turning into her face. It's right there. There's more than one person. Look at the table, the red table in the back. Oh my God. You're going to be able to see a face. It's right there in the table. See, that's an actual face. Wow. Is that her dog? See how they're really actually all working on one thing? This is a close-up. It's right in front of us, but it's not ready to completely come through. You see what I mean? So I think each of those, I think there are three people, and they each have their own, like, that stuff on top, which we don't know what that is, but underneath each one of those, there's three, I think symbolizes the other people. My God, my spiritual side just saw a child like wink at me, like just winked at me from the right from the middle. Literally, I saw it wink. Like, you got this. I totally see. That's exactly what I hear right now is you got this. That's what I'm hearing. So, interestingly enough, there's that bubble. So, there's a element that I have that is a half a turquoise bubble, and they carry it around and they bring it to the water, and it's in Benny's car. It's that bubble. It's like that thing, and it's right now in the room, and it's right in the middle of the room now. And that is an element that shows up in a lot of different circumstances. It's not a new element. That is like they make it look like, so what that is in the middle, you guys, is it looks like they keep it on the counters, and it looks like like water's in it, but I'm like, no, there's like a torso, and now you see it. It's like a baby thing in there, and it's real. This is what you see in front of you is what they are praying at. This is what their purpose is. It's right there. That element, I show it all of the couples that are those real successful couples, and I wouldn't say successful, they're just silver spooners. Their parents give them money to do this shit. It's right in the middle of the room. That's a very major element. I just never seen it in this circumstance. I've seen it in the houses. We saw this the day that Summer went missing. It's in the background of Candace's last post. It's right on the counter, but they cover it up. This is not covered. Well, it is covered. We're just uncovering it live. See how they use all the fake colors and stuff to cover shit up? So there's that in the middle. For a video that's supposed to just be bread making, it's a pretty disgusting, horrific video. Soon this has to just get busted open soon. I mean, I do it live like this so my people who have faith in me, like you guys that are listening, see that it's all I'm doing is playing their freaking video. Look what's in her hand now. Look at between the M. Look at the M and the Tim. And look at all the way in the back of the room. That all the way in the back of the room to the left is the room. Is the actual, that's like the room I keep seeing. Are they chained together? All right, so there's the number 5 in white with the blue around it. These look like, a couple of these little things look like toys. I'm going to keep playing around with this and see if we could get any more detail. So this is the one that we saw the other day where I said there's the water and I could see Tim Mullen's face. So let's move over here, because each of these are different parts of the process, right? You know, it's not all one. I just think that's the last part is what we just saw. But this here is important also, because you could see that, like, the white with the heart on the eye. This is an important one. This. It all shows incredible information. So she's holding a baby. Wait a minute. Look what's in her arms. Is that lion face? Hi. You guys, that lion face is, let me show you where that is. When Summer is in that room with all white on her. Let's see. Let's see. Summer. Alright, if it's not in this one, let's see. Even, this is the wrong one, but even the swimming ones, once you find one element, this is the stuff that starts to show in all the pictures. It's the strangest thing, but I just chalk it up to that's how spirit works. Like, this is one of the swimming pictures. So now as we uncover certain information, it like all comes through. Like, that didn't look like that before. It just didn't. That's all the white stuff. So it's very interesting how it all works together. Oh wow, look at the blue table now. See, there's that little boy now. Alright, I'm going to find a really good frame to end this on tonight. Alright, let's find a good one to end this on. Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens with this one. This is the frame I want to end the night on. So let me keep this here. And maybe I'll put this spirit box on while it's just sitting here. I think it's, let me make sure I have it centered correctly. Look at it, go up by the T and Tim, and look at the arm with the heart on it. It's all coming together. It's all there. All right, let me just make sure this is the exact frame I want. I feel like this bag has a lot of extremely important information, but we could work on that later. Like that is like important information. For sure. Do you guys see the heads on the tables? That's what they had at Appalachian Fair. That's exactly the picture I showed you guys at Appalachian Fair. Heads on the tables, and they all had award stickers. Let me play with that a little bit more, and then I'll let it settle. Oh my goodness. Look all the way to the right. Look at that head. Told you guys this has to do with heads. Told my husband, chop the heads up, and he's like, you need to just stop talking about it. Okay, so if that is summer moon, whatever it is, a cat, whatever that thing is coming onto her head now. We want this thing to move a little. So when I'm doing this bag a little bit, because I think playing with this bag like this is gonna help break up the video a little bit more, because this is very important. Whatever is in there, like right through here, is just as important. Yeah, okay, so there's the baby. There's like a baby in her arms. See, there's like two different scenes. One with like a little baby, and then one with the lion face under the E. Tim really tries to put everything under his name that's super important to see. But we see it anyway, so. Look at that poor little girl. I don't know which one I want to stop on. Let's see what happens with this, because this is like the main piece of dough. At least that's what they call it. So in order to do this, you really do need to know your elements. Like, I could never have gotten to this place of pulling this stuff apart if I didn't know the elements. Like, there's that little yellow face right in there. Like, I know what, I guess I know when it's truth. Oh, look at, see, there's the white with the heart. It's right under her finger. So she's really, this really is not dough, right? Oh my God, I've been on here a long time. Oh my goodness. Alright, I need to find one little, so then I could do the spirit box. Which one should I land on here? Alright, I'm going to land on one of these. This one tells the most. Alright. Okay, stop on that. Let me turn the little spirit box on, and then we're going to go call it a night. Alright. Just going to see if Summer Moon has any messages for us. She's here, because she's here. I know they guide me. I feel that I'm so done for tonight. Alright. Alright, Summer Moon. She said she's back. She's back. Do you have a message for us? She said she has seen it, and there are animals in the spot. She really wants us to know Julia's there, animals are there, Julia's there, look in the eyes, she has seen it. That's all. These are the things that she's saying so far. Animals and and I've seen it. Animals and Julia, and she has seen it. So it's really this spirit box works really well, especially as I'm working with spirit sitting here, you know. I mean, seriously, I don't know I really need to know who Julia is. I've been doing this stuff since I was in 8th grade, maybe even earlier. And I've never had a spirit so insisted on one person's name other than hers. And that's just all. She says it over and over. So she's saying, if you only knew, you could help us. If you only knew, if you only knew. Now you've seen it. So she has said it a few times already. Now you've seen it. So it makes me believe that now we've seen it, that this is what we're seeing is we've seen it. Like this is it. Summer, this is Tim Mullen's video, right? Do you have a message for us about Tim Mullen? You, so what she just said is she said, I know who he is. I know who he is. Okay. Is Tim Mullen one of the people? Is Tim Mullen one of the people that have hurt you? She just said you've seen it. That's all I hear. It smells like animals, Julia. Summer, who did this to you? Who did this to you? So what I heard her say is get out of the alley, cops, and something else. She said, let's hear. What do you have to say, Summer? Who did this to you? Okay. Same thing. You bet it's animals, Julia. Get out of the leaves. She really does repeat all the same things, you guys. And yeah. All right. This is quite remarkable, and I'm going to call it a night. I will not play with this anymore until I come back on live. There's the big heart on the white. It is really all here. And I really do hope tomorrow brings, I say it every time, tomorrow brings some sort of justice to these children. There are a lot of them. Summer Moon Wells, missing children. need justice. I mean, how much of this information can we consistently keep showing without getting their story heard? Makes no sense. It doesn't make sense that it's not being recognized. It's not even being looked into. Nothing. That doesn't make any sense to me. The only way it would make sense is because it is being covered up. This information really just completely matches everything that we've been going over here. You cannot chalk it up to craziness anymore. Absolutely not. It's not. This is what it is. And this is how they layer it. They layer everything up, layer upon layer. The truth is all the way down on the bottom in the dark hole, and then they layer it upon layers. Just like what you see here, all the way down on the bottom layer under her arms is the truth. Is the truth. It's right there. It's a whole different situation. It's like a whole different floor. It's right there. The only ones that are going to be able to find it are the authorities once they absolutely look at this stuff and acknowledge it. And acknowledge that this is happening. It's the only way. Oh my God, I'm addicted to figuring this out. It's like right there, you guys. It's driving me crazy. It's driving me crazy. It's right under there. The FBI could figure this shit out in an hour. In an hour, what takes us hours upon hours, they would have been done with this. Done. All right. On that note, thank you all for being here. God bless you all. Go to get some good sleep. For those who are waking up and having a day, enjoy your day. I will talk to you. I will be back on tomorrow. Hopefully there'll be some news. You never know when you wake up. You never know. They got to do something about this. They have to do something about this. God bless you all. Thank you all. Thank you, mods. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you, all my members. I'm definitely going to go rest up. I'm wiped. Thank you all so much for being here, and I will definitely see you all tomorrow. Good night, all.